Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Trouble for Oshiomhole, as Abba Kyari is no more to intervene in his case before the appeal court. All may not be politically well with the former Labour leader turned party chairman, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, with the recent passage of Abba Kyari to the land of the dead. The former Labour leader, who was also the governor of Edo State for 8 years, before becoming the national chairman of the Nigerian ruling party, APC, have in recent times been faced with the fiercest political battle of his life, a battle that sought to liquidate him from the national political scene when the FCT High Court under Justice Dalami Sancho restricted Oshiomhole from acting as the APC national chairman, pending the determination of the substitute suit before it that sought to remove him as the party chairman. This order was based on the suit filed by one Mr. Oluwole Afolabi before the court for an interlocutory injunction suspended Oshiomhole. Afolabi has stated that since Oshiomhole was already suspended at the state chapter of the party, and without him challenging the suspension, then he is no longer fit to be an APC chairman. To save himself from this suspension, which had almost led to Oshiomhole and his staff being barred from the APC secretariat, he approached the Abuja Court of Appeal. This was after having succeeded and secured a Kano High Court order against the FCT High Court injunction, and also having visited President Buhari to no avail. But at the Abuja Appeal Court, the three-member panel led by Abubakar Yahayi had concluded on adjourning the case indefinitely when the court went on recess. When Oshiomhole quickly ran to Aso Rock to meet with Abba Kyari. On resuming from the recess, the appeal court issued an order restricting the execution of the FCT High Court. That was what kept Oshiomhole as chairman till today, even when the two court cases are yet to be decided. So Abba Kyari saved Oshiomhole by his intervention. It is also possible that Abba Kyari has been the one who influenced the case from not having been considered by either of the two courts. The case before FCT on the basis of Oshiomhole's suspension by Obaseki at the state level is very potent against him. Still is that even if he escaped the appeal court, he has no way of escaping the Federal High Court case, except Mr. Afolabi, who instituted the case, withdraw it, or Obaseki lifted the suspension. Even when Afolabi withdraws the case, some anti-Oshiomhole's element at APC National will still use the suspension against him. So the best option is to cooperate with Obaseki. But should Oshiomhole insist on going on with the case that are clearly against him, who will intervene to cause a delay as Abba Kyari did for him? The time is clear for the era of trouble that has already begun. Well, my people, now don't hear all the news for yourself. So Abba Kyari was, the facts are beginning to emerge. They say after a person die, you can't hear the truth about the person and some things when you not hear before. So Abba Kyari was the man. Remember, he was a lawyer. He's well read, so I will give that to him. I'm not even going to tell you that he was an illiterate. No, 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 that's not true. Abba Kyari is one man that is very well read. So the facts are, Abba Kyari was one of those people, Oshiomhole, at some point when the whole incident was going on, I'll just take you through a bit of memory lane. Oshiomhole was suspended by Obaseki from his own ward, his own ward in Edo State. He was suspended. Yes, good. He was suspended, but he took it like with a pinch of salt, saying, what nonsense. Small boy when I put for politics, when I show road, picking when I tell say stand up, when I dey teach, and I can't beg. So he didn't take it seriously. But guess what him? That's when you look through way eye. Now your neighbor take better pass you. Oshiomhole did not consider it to be important. And guess what? As human beings, we step on people's toes as we walk in life here and there. Again, if you dey very high position, some people feel not like you, not because you do anything. They not just like your gods, who you are, the way you carry your disposition. They not just like you. So that was some of the things that happened. So besides Obaseki, there were other people that did not like Oshiomhole in APC, saying that he was carrying himself too much. He did not regard other people. He was not carrying people along. So there was all kinds of cases against the person of Adams Oshiomhole. There was, everybody had their own beats, their own matter here and there against Adams Oshiomhole. We know also against, say, Adams Oshiomhole and Obaseki get their own problem for hometown before. So it was on this basis and on this yardstick, people can see loophole, say, hey, Oshiomhole self, they show himself. Obaseki does suspend her, he never fight the suspension. Okay, let's take this further. That was when they took this and they took it to the what? To the High Court. And the court said, you know what, Oshiomhole, you are suspended. You cannot be suspended in your home front and come here and be a party national chairman. Kosheshe is not done. You can't do that. So they say, no, Oshiomhole, no, you are not the party national chairman. Stop parading yourself. There was all kinds of issues. And before the court for Federal High Court Abuja go finish talking, straight away, another High Court for Kano quickly just bring a statement, say Oshiomhole has not been suspended, he should stay. Oshiomhole run to Buhari. Buhari no answer him. In fact, if you refer back to our previous news during the time of the APC crisis, you will see that one of the things APC even did was to replace the billboard that had the picture of both Oshiomhole and Buhari. They replaced the billboard immediately. They didn't even consider him at all. And they did not even answer him, So, he ran to those who could help him. But clearly, even the person of Buhari could not really help him. Apparently, the APC was holding on to what the Federal High Court Abuja said and not the one of Kano. So the guy remained suspended. And the guy was all over the place trying to say, my God, what's going on? Like play, what are they one pass Gary? Okay. The day he now applied to an appeal court. The appeal court, they got there, him and his supporters were there on time. Please refer to our former news to get some of this updates. They were there. The appeal court answered other people's case. When it got to the term of Oshiomhole, they said they were suspending the case until further notice and all that. My people. Meanwhile, NWC, National Working Committee meeting was to hold. Then the court went on recess. Matter reaching us now. Now we say Abba Kyari don't die. Say Oshiomhole quickly call Abba Kyari saying, wow, your boy neck they the zone, or you need to help. Abba Kyari was the one that called and intervened, speaking to the 3 lawyers who were in charge, to talk about the case, and said, you know what, you can the case, just suspend the case for now, but let's reinstate him as the chairman. So Abba Kyari was the one who came to his rescue. Don't forget, Oshiomhole and Abba Kyari goes for way back in the 70s. And apparently, from Oshiomhole as well, if you refer to our yesterday news, you will see for yourself that Abba Kyari was the one that approached him in 2002. They're already preparing for Buhari's presidency. Abba Kyari was the one that, approached him, being that Oshiomhole is from the south. So they were very strategic, not be today matter. So my people, now so the matter be. Now, when Abba Kyari don't go, don't forget, so those cases were suspended, though, is still pending. So the option now, we say our writer, the talk, say, I left for Oshiomhole, is to comply with Obaseki. Probably for Obaseki say the suspension is over from his home front, then the case will be cancelled because it's no longer suspended. So that's basis that it's suspended from his home front, that case is still holding on. Now the matter be this, I would like to hear your take. Don't forget to please like us, thumbs up for us, I beg, subscribe if you never subscribe, so we can keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Thanks for listening. God bless you. Have a lovely and a wonderful day. Bye for now.